The new AVL Simulation Suite 2025 R2 is here. And over the course of the next few minutes, we're going to take a look at some of the highlights that are inside. My name is Stephen Buscher, and together, let's explore what's inside this latest release.
Simulation is able to provide powerful insights into the thermal runaway event from cell to pack level. However, the mathematical models used need to have predictive capability to enable front-loading during the development cycle. Our 3D CFD software, AVL FIRE M, is able to provide a fully comprehensive modelling approach to not only model the heat release of battery cells, but also venting gas emissions and particle exertion based on chemical kinetics. We can see the fully flexible graphical user interface for this new modelling approach here. Any sort of Arrhenius-based mechanism can be used to model the heat release and link to the venting gas production. Furthermore, electrolyte vaporization can be modelled using the Tanner-Sauer approach. Particle exertion can simply be activated, and this is linked to certain locations in the numerical mesh. For this cylindrical cell, we have set up the model correctly and are able to simulate the thermal runaway phenomenon. The results viewer allows us to check the temperature increase in the battery cell, but also see the gas and particle exertion using AVL Impress M's Pathlines feature. With this comprehensive modelling approach, we can characterize the thermal runaway phenomenon on cell level and smoothly transition to effects found on module and pack level, like meltable parts and burst disks. For the pack level approach, the thermal runaway can already be calculated on GPUs. The co-electrolysis reaction was implemented for solid oxide fuel and electrolyzer cells. Co-electrolysis enables the simultaneous electrolysis of carbon dioxide and water vapour to produce syngas, a mixture of carbon monoxide and hydrogen, which is a key intermediate for synthetic fuels and chemical feedstocks. The implementation enables accurate prediction of syngas composition and Faradaic efficiency under varying operating conditions. The first version of a degradation model for proton exchange membrane electrolyzers has been introduced. The model incorporates key physical and chemical degradation mechanisms that affect both short-term performance and long-term durability of PEM electrolyzers. Implemented degradation mechanisms are chemical ionomer degradation, iridium dissolution, redeposition at the anode, carbon oxidation, platinum oxidation, corrosion, and particle agglomeration at the cathode. It is now possible to combine an external reformer based on heterogeneous chemistry with a solid oxide fuel cell simulation. This development enables a fully integrated analysis of fuel reforming and electrochemical conversion processes, providing more realistic modelling of complete solid oxide fuel cell systems. This feature represents a significant step toward comprehensive solid oxide fuel cell system modelling that includes reforming, electrochemistry, and heat transfer interactions within a computational framework. A realistic air startup of a PEM fuel cell has been achieved through key model extensions, capturing transient electrochemical effects. The model includes oxygen reduction at the anode, carbon oxidation at high cathode potentials, and platinum oxidation on both electrodes. Accounting for double layer capacitance improves voltage prediction accuracy and better represents the cell's dynamic response. With the aim of providing optimal simulation results, all model parameters, but also mesh parameters, are adjusted to meet the requirements of an application. FIRE M's philosophy is to support the accuracy of fuel injection simulation through embedded spray blocks and grid boundary layers for precise modelling spray propagation, wall interaction, near wall flow and heat transfer. The generation of spray blocks and their embedding in ICE models is now significantly automated and simplified. With only a few inputs, the topology is described and embedded without the generation of arbitrary interfaces into the hosting in-cylinder domain. Users of the General Gas Phase Reaction Solver for combustion simulation will also appreciate that version 2025 R2 allows complex mechanisms to be reduced to the size absolutely required for a particular task. This can significantly reduce the simulation time.
If you want to discover more about the AVL Simulation Suite 2025 R2, why not visit our website or follow the link below. Here, you'll find more information about the features and contents inside this release. See you next time.